Matt and Ian.
Okay.
Here we go. We can handle this.
Those are,
we have the staff.
Those are us, and we are here.
Yes, okay. I'm not sure where this one came from, but Matt and Ian, I need to get a new office chair, and I recall that you guys had good advice in this area. Can you help me find the correct interface between butt and ground? I don't ever remember having strong opinions on an office chair. Is this...
Last year, I had very strong opinions on office chairs as we were discussing them. But, I mean, you don't have any opinions?
Well, I have opinions, but I don't recall previously having had vocal opinions about office chairs on Desert Bus.
Well, what do you like as a butt interface with the ground?
A chair.
Okay.
Is that one comfy?
This one is actually pretty good. It's not the most comfortable chair. What I'm going to recommend, if you're going to do an office chair and you expect to be in this chair for extended periods of time, don't do like full leather like the driver chair.
No.
That's just asking for swamp back, and you don't want swamp back. Swamp back, that is no fun. It just very steamy, water repellent fabrics are not the way to go.
You're describing the fart sponge?
In my experience,
It's leather. It doesn't really sponge the farts. It just reflects them back at you.
you want to avoid the leather, and you, in my opinion, you generally want to steer away from the gaming chairs.
Yeah, they're not good.
No, they're not.
Especially if you're short. They're so bad.
They're not chairs for sitting in an office. They are chairs that are, for the most part, designed to look and act like auto racing chairs.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
those chairs are designed to keep you in a single place as your body is thrown around in G-forces.
Well, when you're gaming so hard,
So
you have to be
intense.
careful you don't get thrown out of your chair.
Like, that's a
Yeah.
funny joke, but
But
no,
it's true.
Yeah.
it's not.
It is, so, okay, the one thing I definitely noticed, so I got a, I can't remember the name of the brand anymore, but I got a free chair from my office because they were just like, we have the spare chair. If somebody wants it, you can take it. Then I found out it was like a $700 chair, and I got it for free, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. The main difference was, so, actually, Matt, if you stand up for a second from that chair, my old chair, I didn't realize this was a huge problem. But having this separation right here between back and bottom is like makes a world of a difference.
Yes.
Because my old chair was it was an IKEA like fake leather fancy office chair, but you couldn't when you lean back the whole thing just tilted backwards, so
I've ruined it.
your spine isn't actually like reclining, it's just like sending you kind
Gotta
of
get
like
that lumbar support.
Adjustability is
Yeah.
of prime importance because you're probably not going to adjust it more than once, but being able to form and sculpt that chair to your body is great. And
Other than just height.
don't cheap out
Yeah.
because
So-
if you're sitting on something for 8 hours for a third of your life, take care of your body.
What is there? There's a phrase that says the three things that you shouldn't like
Yeah,
skimp on price are shoes, your bed, and your chair.
Yeah, I was
because
saying
if you're not in one, you're in another.
Yeah, the
He
things that-
says wearing like $65.
the things that go between you and the ground are generally
Yeah.
things that you shouldn't cheap out on.
So
Sorry, go ahead, sir.
about the chair thing, Joe's mom was a professional ergonomist, and her job was to go into workplaces and fix their setup so that people aren't getting pain. And
never heard that term before.
yeah. Well,
makes sense.
especially people who sit for long times. There's a lot of damage that you can do to your body, and a lot of the times it wasn't even to do with the price. It often had to do with how adjustable it was, but in
Yeah.
very specific ways. So one of the big examples was actually, Matt, may I use the chair?
You may.
You better
Alright.
stand for this.
Was
It doesn't move very easily. This chair is surprisingly
when
heavy.
you're sitting in front of your desk, where is your arm? Your arm should be at a nice 90-degree angle. So if this doesn't go down, this is now in the bad spot. So now when you look at my arm, there's actually tension in my shoulder because it doesn't go out enough. Something that happens a lot, you actually want your armrests to come in and out so that you can have your arms in a comfortable position. And not even chair related, where's your monitor in front of you?
Yes.
Is it down? Is it up? So like adjusting your workstation so that you can be comfortable. Like I'd want the arm to be here, which is actually beneath it.
But this is specifically about chairs, though,
Yeah.
that they're asking.
Yeah, well, in the chair to make it.
But
Yeah.
the other thing too, speaking of adjustability, again because I'm short, the main problem that I have, I don't know how tall this person is that we're giving advice to. So when I sit in chairs, my legs usually dangle, and
Yeah.
that's not good.
Nope.
You don't want to do that. But you
Well,
also
the fix for that is to put something under your feet. 'Cause-
that too. But the other thing is that sometimes this isn't a problem that can always be fixed by pushing the chair up or down, because also depending on the height of your desk. But also, if you can get a chair that this
part adjusts back and
Yes.
forth. Because if you can just get this to go back, it actually solves a huge problem where your feet can actually hit the ground easier. But that is something that definitely is like not very common on chairs.
Sorry, you took your chair, Matt.
Yeah, we keep taking your chair.
One of the other
It's a
reasons
demonstration
I
chair.
try to avoid the gaming chairs as well is that they're needlessly expensive for what they are.
Yeah.
This stream brought to you by Astro Gaming Chair.
I'll say what I said last year. I recommend 3 brands for chairs. They're going to be pricey, but these are chairs that will probably last you for a very long, like decades. And I'm looking at Aeron, Steelcase.
Steelcase is the one that I have.
Steelcase is very
Yeah.
good. And shoot, now I can't remember the last one. Aeron, Steelcase, and Human Scale are the 3 chairs that do a very good job. They are very adjustable. They are meant to be ergonomic. They are pricey, but they're also chairs that that tech companies like to buy, and tech companies like to go out of business. Keep your eye on, set up a Google alert, set up a Craigslist alert for your local used online stores for these 3 brands, and go in, test the chair, sit down in it, and then purchase it that way.
Usually, like, end of Q1 is when you can find those sales, because that's usually when businesses go out of
Yeah.
business.
Just hit the liquidator auction, Marshall's auction house website. Hey, cool. What are your opinions on mesh back versus foam?
I like the mesh back because it breathes.
Yeah.
I breathe.
Just
That's
those
good.
chairs.
Like a
Like
chair.
the highly
I
important.
like to have that in common with my chair.
When you find out why I want a mesh back chair, you will be ashamed of your words and deeds.
Wow.
I really like the chairs
Wow.
that we've got around the office,
Deep
like in the
reference.
production offices
Yeah, I
and stuff
like
like
those.
that. They're great.
They're nice.
I have a chair at Wizards that they will not like. I've had it for a long time, and they've been like, "We're replacing the chairs." I'm like, "No!"
Wow. Wait, is this not a giveaway? This is
No,
your-
so that's a pillowcase that I got from our friend Corey in engineering as a thank you gift for being a sponsor for the Iron Butt Challenge. And he gave it to me, and I'm like, you realize this is coming to Desert Bus, right?
Wow.
More like wow. Wow.
There was a gif of its reveal earlier. But yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to bring.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Luigi and Bus.
Noticing there, if you're looking for discount things, check universities as well. They will sell chairs and
Yeah.
computers.
Do you see there's a... Right after you said that, there's a code fault for the Phantom Pain.
Wow.
Did
They're
you
listening.
time that?
Wow.
Very
Whoops.
Well executed.
Hey, look at that.